Hello guys, welcome to this episode. Before we get started, give this video a like, give this video a share, give this video a thumbs up. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into it. Reverend Dr. Bempah, a Ghanaian pastor, came out to say, whatever belongs to God, don't give it to the poor. Because the reason why they are poor, you don't know. Some people are going through punishment for their sin. Because of the punishing them. You will watch the video, but Joshua, let me first ask. When he said, whatever belongs to God, does he think God is interested in your money?
Never.
Does he think God is interested in any material thing? Uncle Wayward, the only thing God is interested in is your heart. Every other thing is not interested. Money, the concept of money was created by man. Man created money. Before money came about, there was a system called communism. Before capitalism came about. So, the concept of money was invented by man as barter. So, when you pastor try to preach as if God is interested, God is the one that comes down to spend the money, is a false doctrine. Why should you see a man hungry, a poor man hungry, and walk past him to go and give the money in the church? Even appeal to your human side. Let's even remove religion. Appeal to your human side as a human being. Watch the video when you come back.
Even what belongs to God, we don't give it to the poor. Because the reason why they are poor, nobody knows. It's not every poor person you have mercy upon. Some of them are going through the punishment of seed time and harvest. That's why even sometimes give it to the poor, you need discernment.
Joshua, as I was saying, appeal to your human side. You walk past a man that is hungry, dying, a poor man, then you carry the money to go and put in church. This is the false doctrine these people preach. Tomorrow now, if that poor man has no other option, then he comes to rob you. You will say, God has forsaken you. Joshua, if they show love to everybody, Joshua, if everybody is well to do you think stealing will be, people will be stealing?
The Bible has said it. He made it clear. He said, out of all this law, the one that is the most important, Mayor, is
love.
He said, when you claim to love God, but you don't help your fellow human, you are a liar. You are a deceiver.
Deceiver. He made one point. He said, they are going through punishment for their sin. Who has not sinned and fall short of the glory of God? Reverend Dr. Bempah. Who has not sinned?
Is it this one, Bempah or Bumper to Bumper?
Bempah, Baba. Who has not sinned and fall short of the glory of God?
Because some people are going through punishment of the Satan because of their sin.
He said it's Satan. He said punishment of Satan.
Let's leave that. So you should see to help them. You will not help them. And this one claim to stand the pulpit to preach. You see people, okay, let's agree that somebody is going through the punishment of Satan. If somebody going through the punishment of Satan, who is to advise that person more? Is it not this kind of man?
This kind of man of God will come,
let us pray against it.
Then help them.
And they help them. Now you are saying you don't do that. If they are going through the punishment of Satan, so and you have that right and that power to help that person to go off from the punishment of Satan, and you say no. Why God and Satan will not come together and
punish this man? Seriously, a collaboration of punishment. Because they are only interested, Joshua, they're only interested to say, that's money you are using to go and help the poor. Bring it to the church. It's what they will eat that they are after. They don't care about any other person. What is their business with you?
God is not listening to me. paying offering and tithe, and you know that you
God
gather
does
thousands
not
of them, you go to church,
care.
and you leave people around you suffering. You know, either they are under the spell, though the truth is, we should be careful with the kind of help we render. That one is there. But because of what the Bible say, because of what Jesus said, the love first. See, you can even help somebody that might want to hurt you, and God might turn it over
because you did it
because you did it from your pureness of your heart. You did it because of the commandment of God. Don't care. See, listen to me, people. It's just that in Nigeria here, you see some people, they will tell them that you are a beggar. They collect, they will see some people confess that when they capture them, they say, we used to go to this place, this social state to collect money, we beg for money, we now go and give it to our father or some pastor, they use it for rituals. Yes, that one, we know of that one. But there are some people who do that. There are some people who can do that, want to do evil against you, but God will not allow that evil to happen to you. But the thing that crowns it all is love. Show love to people who are dying.
Okay, so now him now, this is where you know that this one does not even render any help in his church. So if people come to his church now, they say we have not eaten, he will tell you it's Satan that is punishing you.
Go away.
Get away. It's Satan that is punishing you.
Go away. Let the Satan punish
you well,
right? You know, the anointing is, I don't know, they just think from their own sense. They can never prove it in the Bible.
No.
Because the Bible does not say that. They say who claim to love God. God where you never see.
Exactly. You have not seen God. The person you are seeing now, help him.
That is the God.
You are praying to God. You have never seen God, though. But you are seeing a man that needs help.
You claim to love God.
You claim to love God,
see.
but you don't love the man you are seeing.
The man that God created in his own image. You decide to hate that person. You cannot love God.
There's no way you love God.
There's no even significance or significance or adjectival clause that says you love God. Nothing. You are not even closer to anything like that. If you cannot love those around you, you cannot love a fellow human being. If you cannot love the poor, you cannot love God.
You cannot love God. That's just it. Uncle, keep turning people away because of greed to collect all the money to yourself and your children. Tomorrow now when you are leaving, you pass the church to your children.
Yes.
You think we don't know all these things? It's your mumu members that we follow all this nonsense. You pass the church to your children. We know all these things. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Don't forget to follow me, guys. Follow me, guys. Follow us on our social media handles at Ninja Skills. Yes, don't forget, guys. Question everything because number is boring.